Today I'm using a phone. There might be some echo. The room is a bit bigger. So, sorry for that. Hello. Today, we're actually making a video to fix this guy. For someone might say, but it's working, it's fine, it can start, it can go, everything is sharp. For me, it's not. So we've got two things that we will be doing, which is replacing the top bearing. I'll show you, I'll unpack everything as the video progresses. But you've got the steering bearing, the center bearings that sits right over here at the center on the frame. So if you approaching a stop or you hit some bumps, you can feel some vibrations on this handlebars, and it's shaking. I'll show you where. It's shaking a bit. So it's a common issue for most of the bikes. So we're fixing that, and to fix that part we will need to actually take off the screen, take off the front part. I don't think it's necessary for us to take the front part, but just because of space, eh? So we'll see as we go on, but the handlebars are going to come out, the clutch cable will come out, the brake lever, we'll move it to the side, see if it's out of our way. We'll need to take both the shocks out, so I'll need to jack the bike so that it's on air, and we take the wheel out, the shocks out, the top part of the steering out, so that we get into those bearings. So I'll take you through the video. You know me, in most of the cases I'll just do the voiceovers. I don't have, man, the mic for now. I would have preferred a wireless. I'll ask for someone to sponsor me. So yeah, we're fixing this baby. Man, till to date, this is my best machine so far. So to take care of it and make sure that it's on spec, it's gonna be a very good thing for me. That's what I always try with this bike, that everything, every time, it's on spec. So yeah, the video will start, we'll continue, we'll just take all the shots, try to help each and everyone out there. If you're having a vibrating steering, and when you brake, just applying the brake a bit, because when you apply full brakes and then it doesn't vibrate. When you apply just a bit, then you can feel your handlebars shaking. If you look at the center cover there, on that bolt, on the bolts there, you can see the vibration, and you will tell that now it's gone. It's the bearings that sits here. See what's happening there, and then we try to fix it. I am not a mechanic at all, you know me, I just ride, that's what I like. But most of the stuff I do fix, a lot of little bit complicated stuff. Up until I've got no solution at all, then I don't touch it. I'd rather send it to someone who knows how to do it. But this one right here, it felt interesting for me.
Guys, remember one thing, I am not a mechanic. It's just that in most cases, bikes, cars, a lot of things, I've just got to believe that it was created by a human. I can find out on how was it done and how to fix it, and then fix it myself. I'm a hands-on person, so yeah, I am not a mechanic. Some of the things, if they are not professionally mechanic-wise in a way, just don't mind me. But I'm just giving an idea of how you open these bikes and how you get to what you want. So this is a full video from the start to finish, dismantling and everything.
Me or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. Ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
Finally, we are here, guys. The steering damper is loose, shocks are out, we've got plenty space. I didn't see the reason to take the cluster out. Really, I don't see the reason. I don't see the reason to take the mirrors off, the front part of the bike, because our destination is right here. We're here. So I'm not using any special tool. If you have noticed, I just use what I have in my garage in most cases. I just research and see if it's possible. If it's possible, then I just use whatever I have. So these, when you open this, you can just knock it with your screwdriver. They are normally not tight. They are not too tight, so I'm sure this won't do any damage. I'm not a professional mechanic. Then you can loosen this by hand. Oh, this feels good. The feeling of winning feels very nice. Let's see what's in there. Sometimes we're just afraid to open things. Actually, doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad, and it's still sitting nice when it's sitting. I don't know what was the problem. Everything still looks the way it should be. Still looks fine though. Still looks fine. Let's go see what's happening. In our candy shop. This is our candy shop. Ooh.
I had to come in here just to see a guy I know who's professional, just to give him an idea and see and find out about his view on what does he think about those bearings.
How about this guy?
We were done talking here, so we had to go back. I'll let you know now.
Guys, I'm back. Guys, I'm back. We did some checks. The only thing is right on the cover here. It's dirty, but yeah, the bearings are still fine. Discussed with my other mechanic just to find out what was he thinking, what is his ideas on this. Bearings are still fine, there's nothing wrong with them. So it will be the matter of just cleaning up here, and then from there grease it, close it. Looks like it was just not tight enough. So you see something was not sitting the way it should. So other than that, it looks fine. Looks fine. So I'll be cleaning it. Bearing really looks fine and all that. Closer look of how this bearings looks like. This is the other sort of a seater or a bearing seat. You'll see if I wipe everything out. So it was going to be a waste of money if I change them. There's like nothing, no markings, nothing. So it wouldn't make sense. Just lights in there, there's nothing special about him. All greased nicely. Sits like this. Whoop whoop. Just let him in.
tight and there's no play at all.
Ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. sunshine and rainbows. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. You're better than that.
used to vibrate a lot. We shall test and see what's wrong, what's right, how did it go. And thanks for watching.